method, that is debtors turnover ratio, under turnover ratios. Okay, debtors turnover ratio. In short, it is called as DTR. So DTR is nothing but debtors turnover ratio. So how this is calculated? As I said, this is going to give you the relationship between the credit purchases, so credit sales, and the average debtors. Okay, credit sales and average debtors. So the formula is credit sales divided by average debtors. So DTR is equal to credit sales divided by average debtors. This is not R, this is divided by. Okay. So credit sales, how you are going to get, as the average debtors means nothing but opening debtors plus closing debtors divided by 2. So opening debtors are nothing but the debtors at the beginning of the year. Closing means at the end of the year. So debtors can be shown here DRS. DRS indicates what? Debtors. In short, we can show like this, DRS. Okay. And how credit sales you are going to get? So if it is given directly, you can use the credit sales. Otherwise, sometimes total sales will be given and percentage of credit sales may be given, or cash sales may be given. So based on the information, you derive the credit sales. Okay. And how many days, within how many days you are going to get back the amount that you have allowed the customer's credit, no? So how many days it takes to collect that amount from the customers. So that to identify that, you are going to use this formula, 365 days divided by DTR, debtors turnover ratio. Okay. So within how many days we are going to get back the amount, that can be identified. So if the shortest period of debt collection period will be best for the company. So there is no limit that shortest period. Okay. So as early as possible, if it is going to recover the amount, so that will be the best one. So let us identify this, apply this for a small exercise for this. From this exercise, let us calculate the DTR. See here, a firm during the year was 4 lakhs. The firm's sales are 4 lakhs, of which 60% were on credit basis. So that means we need credit sales, no? So this is the total sales. 4 lakhs is the total sales. From this total sales, only 60% is related with the credit sales. So only 60% you have to consider to calculate the DTR. And the balance of debtors at the beginning and at the end were 25,000 and 15,000. So opening debtors is 25,000 and closing debtors is the 15,000 rupees. So everything is clearly given here. So calculate DTR and its holding period. Okay. So we are having formulas and we can substitute the values by calculating the credit sales. First, you take down the formula for DTR. Always you have to keep this heading, calculation of what you are doing. So debtors turnover ratio is equal to, formula is credit sales divided by average debtors. So credit sales is equal to 60% were given, no, on credit basis here in the problem. So you calculate on 4 lakhs, how much you are going to get. 4 lakhs into 60%. What is the amount that you are going to get? Let us see here. Apply the calci. 4 lakhs into 60%. So 2,40,000 rupees is the credit sales. Okay. So that you show here, 2,40,000. Here rupees is missing for everything. You add rupees sum. I missed that while doing these slides. So rupees 2,40,000 you have to write there. And average debtors is equal to opening debtors plus closing debtors divided by 2. So opening debtors it is given here 25,000 and closing debtors is 50,000. No? So that you can substitute here 25,000 plus 15,000 divided by 2. So that will give you how much? 40,000 by 2 is 20,000 rupees. Okay. So now we have credit sales as well as the average debtors. We can substitute these values in the formula for DTR, right? So let us substitute that. Debtors turnover ratio is equal to 2,40,000 divided by 20,000. How much it is? Let us calculate this. 2,40,000 divided by 20,000. So 12. DTR is equal to 12 times. Okay. Otherwise, you write it as 12:1, like that. So if you are not going to mention 12:1, you write it as 12 times. So now we require to calculate the holding period. Okay. So debtors collection period, not holding period. It is given here wrongly. Collection period. Okay. So debtors collection period is equal to, what is the formula? Just now we have discussed 365 days divided by DTR, debtors turnover ratio. So 365 divided by 12 times we got DTR, no? So that you use here by 12. So substitute that 12. So 365 divided by 12. How much we got? Here 30.41 days. 30.41 days. I wrote here 30.4 days. Okay. So no problem. So these many days are required to collect the amount from the customers whenever you are going to allow them credit. Okay, this is how you are going to calculate the DTR. So any doubts in understanding this?